Okay, so the next topic I'm just going to teach you. Mostly if you're an accountant, quality assurance, engineers, a lecturer, teacher, admin staff, you need to sort your data. Sometimes you need to filter out data. Okay, so what we are going to learn the next topic. Just now kita belajar Ctrl K. Now what we are going to learn is Ctrl Shift L. Okay, so what if you see here, in every keyboard you have a control button, you have a shift button, you have a L button. You have a control button, you have a shift button, you have a L button. So just let me just draw so that everybody can see what is the control button. Okay, unless you are using a MacBook, it will be a bit different. So MacBook also you can try Ctrl Shift L or Command Shift L also can. So just let me just change accordingly. Okay, so let me just change this and no fill, and let me increase the border so that you can see clearly what I'm referring to. Okay, so here is your control button. So in your keyboard, depends. Kalau kamu guna Acer, Lenovo, Dell, HP, you will have a control button, and then after that you will also have a shift button over here. So atas ni is shift, so control shift, and one more one is L. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so control shift L. Okay, so what we will learn in Ctrl Shift L, what you need to do is you need to put your cursor over here. Okay, so just say you work in your company, you have a table, you have a database. So what you need to do is you want to sort and filter. So when you press Ctrl Shift L, okay, this one you kena guna dua tangan. You need to use your two hands. Tangan kiri Ctrl Shift, tangan kanan huruf L. Again I repeat, your left hand you press Ctrl Shift, your right hand you press L. You need to do this simultaneously. You need to do this together. So bila kamu tekan Ctrl Shift L, you will notice that there a box will appear. There's a box appear over here. Okay, what is this box name? This box name is auto filter. Okay, what is auto filter? Meaning if I click it over here and I press A to Z, it can actually sort the data from A up to huruf Z. Okay, and also it can sort otherwise. That means when I click it over here, I go sort Z to A, it will sort the data from huruf Z to huruf A. So the interesting part is Ctrl Shift L. When you press Ctrl Shift L, this auto filter, this box name is called auto filter. But you don't have to memorize the name. Kita tak pergi exam. We are not going to exam. So you just note when you press Ctrl Shift L, this small box will appear. This small arrow box will appear. What this arrow box can do, you click on this box, you can actually sort, you can also filter. Okay, like filter means you want to do top 10, you want to do above average, you want to do just say more than 50,000. That is depending on you. So if just say you want to sort largest to smallest, so dia akan susun data daripada besar kepada kecil. But if just say I want to know the top 10, so I click it over here, and then over here there is a perkataan called number filter. That means they will filter the number. And then if just say I want to know top 10, so I click here top 10 and I press OK. So bila kamu tekan top 10, a box will appear. So you press top 10 over here, and just like that you will have the top 10 data. Okay, so if just say you want to go back, so you click it over here and then you just clear filter. Alright, so there are many interesting things that can be done. So for example over here, when I click on this filter box and then I go to search and then I type here PET. If you notice carefully, saya menulis perkataan PET, and then what I do is I press enter also can, I press OK also can. So when I press enter, you will notice that dia hanya menunjukkan PET. That means data-data yang ada huruf PET. That means all the data that has the letters called PET. So just say I click it over here and just say I put PET and then I put here star. Okay, in your keyboard, when you press Shift 8, when you press Shift 8, you have a star. Sometimes people will use the word asterisk, sometimes people use the word star. So when you press star, PET star, dia akan menunjukkan data-data bermula dengan PET, PET, PET. So when I press OK, and just like that, dia akan menunjukkan data-data bermula dengan PET. Okay, maybe I need to teach you one more time so that you can get the picture. So I go to part 1. So now if you see here in part 1, we have employee name, we have employee ID, we have the date, we have insurance, we have RM. So what I do is I need to put my cursor kat A1. Okay, as long anywhere on the database. And if you remember just now what I thought is Ctrl Shift L. So here is the control button, here is the shift button, here is the L button. So when you press Ctrl Shift L, you will notice that this kotak will appear. This box will appear. So now when just say I click this kotak over here, and then I go to this search, I write the word N. So when I write the word N, it will show me all the data that has the word N, but letter N. And then if I letak star, star means shift 8. When I letak star, so if you see here, N star means data bermula dengan huruf N. So when I press enter, it will show me the data bermula dengan huruf N. What if just say I want the data to end? Okay, that means I click here, I go to search, and just say I put here star, and I put N. So if just say star N means data berakhir dengan huruf N. So if you see here, this guy Kalai, so Kalai berakhir dengan huruf N. The last letter is N. Pavindran also, the last letter is N. So when you put star N, that means the data berakhir dengan huruf N. It ends with the letter N. So when you put here OK, so just like that, it will change. Okay, maybe we need to do one more time so that you'll get an understanding. So let me just click this and clear filter. So clear filter means go back. Alright, so let me just click on this box over here. So just say I go to this search and I put 3 star. So when I put 3 star, if you notice carefully, all the numbers 300, 330, 390 bermula dengan nombor 3. Okay, but before I proceed, can you see this box over here? If you can see the box, can you type number 4 in the chat box? Risau, saya pula yang shock sendiri. So can you type number 4 if you can see this box over here? Okay, alright, so thank you friends for typing number 4. So what we are learning right now is we are learning Ctrl Shift L. Bila kamu tekan Ctrl Shift L, this box will appear, auto filter will appear, and then I go to the search, I write 3 star. If you don't know how to write star, okay, you see here on your right you have this keyboard, so you can either press Shift 8, because some people their laptop they only have this one only, so Shift 8. If just say your keyboard is very big, that means it has all these numbers as well, you can click on the star button over here. Okay, here also you can click, or you can press Shift 8. So meaning to say I go to the search over here, click here, click on the search, just say I put 4 star. 4 star means bermula dengan nombor 4. 4 star means begins with number 4. Okay, so that's how you can actually play around with data. So actually keyboard shortcut will make your life easier. So just now you learn Control key, now you learn Ctrl Shift L. Alright, so this is how it works. So now let us go to part 2 again. So part 2 here, we have a database regarding about car companies. So what you need to do is you need to put your cursor anywhere on the database, and if you remember what we learned just now, we learned Ctrl Shift L. So when you press Ctrl Shift L, just like that, the auto filter will appear. The name of this box is called auto filter, but you don't have to memorize, you just remember this filter pun dah cukup dah. And then up to you, you want to sort also can, or you want to filter accordingly also can. So if just say I want the data here berakhir dengan nombor 6, so I click here, I go to search, I put here star, and I put 6. So when you put star 6, okay, it will show you data berakhir dengan nombor 6. 106, 176, 186, 276. You press OK, so it will show you the data berakhir dengan nombor 6. If you want to go back, you click it over here and you clear filter. So when you clear filter, just like that, it will go back to normal. Alright.